Y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And it is for the time around the March full moon. The full moon is going to be on the 3rd, so we got a few days to get ready. But full moons are a great time for taking a moment to assess what's been going on in our lives, what's working, what's not working. And it's a great time to walk away from any energy that's no longer serving us. All right. We are going to pull an oracle card just to see what we're dealing with. And we get Mora, she who hesitates, ponder, delay, confidence. Yeah. You know, usually when Mora comes out, it's because we're lacking that confidence. All right. And it causes that delay. It causes us to second guess everything, right? Causes us to hesitate. But let's go ahead and hop into these cards. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we've got the Hermit and we're paired with the Devil. Scorpio. So the Hermit is a card of isolation. It's usually isolation with some sort of purpose, okay? I'm not mad at you over that. Full moon is a great time to go hermit mode, okay? Because it's going introspective. It's taking that time to assess, reassess things. What concerns me is we're paired with the Devil card. The Devil is that card of unhealthy attachment, of vices, can speak to addiction, those kinds of things. And Scorpio, y'all feel so deeply, and you really hold on to a lot of things that you don't need to be carrying. Okay. And, maybe you're going in trying to figure out, what don't I need to carry anymore? What can I let go of? All right. I hope that's what we're doing with this Devil card coming out. I don't want to see y'all spending a lot of time really stuck in hermit mode, because of these healthy attachments, just kind of keeping yourself attached. Okay. So make sure you're doing this for the right reasons, that you're really trying to let these attachments go. All right. Next up, I'm really liking this for you. We've got the Hierophant with the 3 of Wands. Now, the Hierophant, it's a card of tradition, can be a card of mysteries. He's someone that knows the mysteries of the universe, right? In his hand is the sign of the blessing. I do feel like, especially paired with 3 of Wands, this is a blessing coming out for you. All right. 3 of Wands is this card of watching your ships come in. All right. But it's more than that. We can see, is manifesting these ships to her. It's like you're co-creating with the universe, bringing these ships in, bringing this blessing to you. You are manifesting. All right. That is exciting for you. Next up, we've got 3 of Pentacles with the Star card. The Star card, another card of manifestation. This one is focused on hope, healing, possibility. And the 3 of Pentacles, it can be a card of teamwork. I'm getting the feeling it's like you're getting ready to re-enter the world, is kind of what I'm feeling, is you're getting ready to show the world the progress that you've made, especially with that Hermit card energy. It's like you're emerging out of hermit mode into the world, saying, hey, here I am. I've gone through all of this healing work. I've worked to release all these things. Here I am, world. I'm ready to face it with new hope. I'm ready to face it as freshly healed. I'm ready for these new possibilities coming in for me. And you're really working to manifest this new beginning for yourself. And the reason I love this, you're not, a lot of people kind of, when they manifest, it's like they're relying on the universe to fix everything for them. And you're not just sitting back waiting for the universe to bring you this new beginning. You're taking the steps, you're taking the action that you need to in order to be in a more successful place, okay? Honestly, really, I really like that for you, Scorpio. All right. Okay, so next up we've got Two of Wands and Ten of Swords. Okay. Two of Wands, it is that card that's asking you to leave your comfort zone. And I feel like this is where this Mora card comes in, okay? Because what you are afraid of, what you are still kind of attached to, this betrayal energy. Ten of Swords is that card of betrayal. It can also be a blessing in disguise, and I think you're still treating it like the betrayal, okay? This is really calling on you not only to leave your comfort zone, but to finally start looking at this situation, this past situation. Yeah, it's something that happened. It was not a good thing. It was not a fun thing for you. But it is leading you to these new beginnings, to this re-entering the world as, someone who's hopeful, ready for this future. What is holding you back, though, is carrying this Ten of Swords as a betrayal rather than as that blessing in disguise. It's, I hate to say it, but you need to develop that attitude of gratitude. And I know this is difficult. I've been through some tough things in my life before, and what helped me get through them is finding the gratitude in those moments, in saying, I am happy that this happened to me because it showed me I have this much strength, because it showed me, it taught me how to set boundaries with other people. It taught me the kind of behavior that I am not willing to tolerate any further, right? It's in finding gratitude in places where it's tough to find gratitude, okay? The song, that old Leonard Cohen song, Hallelujah, is coming out to me now. And that really is that song of being able to find praise when, things aren't going your way, when things aren't, some sort of miraculous thing for you. It's still finding a way to praise the divine, right? To be thankful, to be grateful. And I feel like that is really going to help you move through this energy, is if instead of saying, this betrayal, this awful betrayal, you need to start saying this blessing in disguise, okay? And I know that is really difficult, especially, how severe these betrayals can run. I mean, you still have an attachment to it. But it really is, if you can find the gratitude in those moments, that's what's going to help propel you forward, okay? All right. And the next cards we get, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords. Ten of Cups is that card of fortune after difficulty, okay? The happily ever after card. And we're paired with the Two of Swords. And I think you want to get this card. You want to get to that Ten of Cups energy. But I said it's fortune after difficulty, right? It's working through those difficulties. The happily ever afters that come in the movies, they always come after the main characters go through some sort of trial and tribulation and come out the other side, right? That's where you're at, is you're in this trial and tribulation kind of moment. You're trying to come out the other side, okay? And it's up to you to make that decision of, I'm not going to carry this betrayal energy. I'm not going to carry this burden anymore. I'm going to come out the other side. All right. Now we've got it paired with the Two of Swords, which is this card of, it's kind of like a stalemate with some sort of decision you have to make. Her job would be a lot easier to throw the sword at the bullseye if she didn't have that blindfold on, right? If she can take that blindfold off, she should be able to throw that sword, no problem. And it's like you're carrying around this blindfold, which is that burden of treating that betrayal as a betrayal. Once you embrace it as a blessing in disguise, it's like that blindfold comes off, all right? And you can move forward, you can move towards your happily ever after, okay? Scorpio, I do feel like this is some sort of karmic lesson for you, is how to move through these challenging moments in life, these disappointing moments, and still carry that hope and optimism, that healing energy, okay? And bottom of the deck cards, we get Justice with the Hermit card, all right? Justice is that card of the scales balancing out of karma, all right? This absolutely is karma coming into play. If you need to, go ahead and go back into that hermit mode for a little bit, okay? Because I do feel like you do have some more healing to go through. It's like you decided to drop these attachments, but you're still looking at the situation like it was just this total betrayal. And, you know, only you can speak to that. It probably was this total betrayal, but you need to start looking at it like it's different. Start looking at it like it is bringing you a lesson. It is bringing you growth opportunities, soul growth opportunities, okay? It's trying to bring you to a better place. It's trying to elevate your vibration. It's trying to do all these good things for you. It doesn't feel like it in the moment because you're in this transformation space, okay? It's not a fun space to be in, right? I know you're working on it. You've been working really hard on it. I think some of y'all have your good days and your bad days. And it's during this full moon, this really is your opportunity. Turn this around. Turn the narrative around. It's your narrative. So you can say to yourself, you know what? That was a blessing in disguise. It's going to help me be stronger. It's going to help me deal with failure and betrayal in a healthier way. It's going to help me, if I encounter something like this again, I'm going to know exactly how to deal with it so I don't get lost in this kind of negative, stagnant attachment energy. Okay? All right, y'all, we are going to pull some more oracle cards just to see kind of what else is coming out for you. I do think this is why you got this She Who Hesitates card at the beginning, because your confidence is down a little bit, okay? But when you can embrace that betrayal as the blessing in disguise, I think it's going to raise your confidence, because it's like you're not letting it get you down. You're just not going to let it run your life like that anymore, okay? All right, the first oracle card we get, Star Bathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation. All right, yeah, this is, you know, it's this activation for you, this lesson that you're going through, all right? This is coming from the divine, this karmic betrayal. It's a karmic lesson for you, okay? The universe is trusting you to handle this issue. They are activating you, right? The next card we get, Lady of the Lake, New Beginnings, Something is About to Happen. I love that this is coming out for you, because I feel like the last few readings we've gotten like the Void card and the Wait card, and this is New Beginnings, Something is About to Happen, okay? And that's absolutely right along the lines, the Star card, Three of Pentacles energy. This is something new coming in for you. You are going to be showing yourself off to the world. You're going to be getting your confidence back, okay? We're going to do this one. Carnelian, energy, leadership, creativity. The leadership is you taking charge of this situation. It's you saying this betrayal was not just a betrayal, it was a blessing in disguise. It's saying, you know what? I'm happy this happened because it led me to this new place. All right. Carry that energy of positivity with you. You know, we talked about finding all the different ways to be grateful in a challenging situation. Use that wonderful Scorpio creativity to help you figure that out. Okay. And the last card, we get spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. I mean, not only do I love this message for you, this rebuilding, you're rebuilding yourself, you're waking up, you are going through a rebirth, you know, coming out into the world with this wonderful new energy. But also, just spring is right around the corner from us, y'all. It's March 20th, that first day of spring. So it absolutely could be a significant time period for some people here. But it's just a wonderful message with this reading, just coming through this healing work, this shadow work that you've been doing, and coming out so much better on the other side of it. All right. Scorpio, you really should be proud of yourself this full moon. Okay. I really want you to give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all have been through a lot these last few months. And really putting in the work, and it's going to be paying off for you. Okay. All right, that is the reading I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know. Claim it down in the comments. Leave a like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future messages. Maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.